Today I'm going to talk about investing in gold versus real estate. As you can see right here, I'm in my home state of Minnesota on vacation in front of a property that my best friend owns. Beautiful place here in Excelsior, Minnesota. And I'm just visiting right now and educating people. It's really cool. My friends ask about what I've been doing lately. And everyone here is just intrigued by the idea of investing in gold and silver for retirement. And that's something I've had a lot of talks with my friends about. Today, I'd like to touch on real estate versus gold and silver. So a lot of main differences and a lot of main similarities. Both of them are good hedges against other traditional investments like stocks, mutual funds, holding cash, bonds, etc., annuities. However, real estate is something that can grow over time. And a big pro of real estate is you're paying a mortgage every month. You can write off the interest every month. Real estate typically goes up and up and up. There's crashes that correct things once in a while, but typically real estate is something you want to hold, buy, rent, etc. And I'm a big investor in real estate. I've owned properties all over the world from Costa Rica to all over Florida, Minnesota, etc. However, for me, the biggest con with investing in real estate is the fact that interest rates right now are making it really hard for people to purchase homes that they could have purchased even a year ago when the rates were so much different. You're depending on a small market of people that can buy a home like this that's $1.5 million. There's also people who can't qualify for loans and mortgages because they don't have the savings, they don't have the liquidity, they don't even have the desire sometimes to own a home like this. Now, if you are invested in gold or silver, this is an international currency. You can exchange anywhere. If you've got $1.5 million worth of gold or silver, you can go anywhere in the world and exchange that. It's a very easy to exchange currency. It's something that not only will go up when the economy and market goes down, even when real estate goes down, usually precious metals kind of go up or they at least stay stable. So you're really good there, but you can get in and out of it. Now, if my buddy here starts losing some equity in his house, gets behind, loses his job, he can get foreclosed on and lose this and lose the value, the equity of everything in this. However, if he was having some of that money and it didn't spend everything on this gigantic house here and put it into precious metals, well, you can get in and out of those. There's so much liquidity, there's history over time that people will trade those in any situation, any country, any place in the world. So investing in gold and silver is a huge part of your portfolio, and it should be, especially in rocky times when the economy is bad. They're not only inflation hedges, but they have perceived store value and they have use cases. Gold is used in watchmaking, gold jewelry. Silver is used in so many industries. It's a very important commodity and precious metal that you can invest in and hold. And typically when the economy does sink, real estate prices can sink with it, but gold and silver will go up. So personally, I have 17% of my retirement portfolio in gold and silver. I do own some property in there too. It's about 15%. There's some in equities, cash, bonds, etc. But you need to have exposure to all these asset classes. I like both real estate and precious metals, but right now I'm going down on the real estate and trying to maintain my positions and hold them instead of acquiring, and I'm acquiring more precious metals. Now, why is this? Well, it's because right now interest rates are going up. Home sales are becoming ridiculously slower in every market, and it's getting harder and harder for people to get loans. I know people that are mortgage officers and they're writing loans, and people that would have qualified easily within 30, 45 days just a year ago are now having a hard time getting into an investment. So if you're looking at homes, especially in this upper echelon right here, you're going to have a real hard time getting into that just because the mortgage, not only are the rates higher, it's harder to qualify, but it's just harder to get one because they're tightening up the economy. They don't want to happen what happened in 2008. Now, if that does happen and you're a precious metals investor, that's actually a really good thing because precious metals investor pre-2008 doubled and even tripled their money holding precious metals while they were watching the rest of their portfolio, like myself, decline and totally lose. So for me, investing in gold versus real estate, there's a lot of pros with each one. There's a lot of cons with each one. But for me, you've got to have exposure to both. If you own your own home, fantastic. You're already one step in the door with real estate. But getting some precious metals, either inside or outside of your IRA, is one of the smartest moves you can make to stabilize your portfolio and have exposure to something that will go up when everything else goes down. So while you might not be able to get out of this real big house really quickly, if you list this, it might take 6 months, could take 9 months, could take 2 years. Holding precious metals, you can get in and out of that very quickly. Global currency recognized all over the world. I don't care where you are. You can get in and out of precious metals. When things like this go down, they go up. So again, I'm Tim with investingingold.com. If you're looking at investing in precious metals, take a quiz below. We've got a quiz that will tell you exactly which company is best to work with for your situation. And hopefully you found this useful. Thanks for watching.